We're grilling. Nicole's looking good. Ready to go. I'm getting this grill thing down, dude. Down. I might need to put a few more on there though, because this is going to be a minute. Alright. We're grilling. What are we grilling? We're grilling some ribeyes. And some packet potatoes and packet vegetables. I did most of that earlier though. And since some faggot stole my brush, we use the foil. I'm gonna call that good enough. Hey man. Hey man. Oh, not quite. I want all my chips. Got the packet of the wood chips. And we are going to need a few more. See that? My dress. Almost got my dress on fire. Wouldn't be the first time. I spent fire pour though, so I'm used to getting burnt up. My stop, drop, and roll game was on point, yo. Yeah, hit my like button, yo. No, man, my stop and drop and roll game is on point. We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fun. But We need to get this bitch burning. Okay, now you guys wash this and make sure you don't catch anything on fire. Okay, I have to leave it unattended for a minute. But I won't be gone long. Oops, I forgot one more thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Thanks for not letting the place burn down. So while we're letting this bad boy grill get warmed up, we're gonna make a drink. What was that? Half ounce? I don't know. We eyeballing this shit. We don't care. Because you can't have a good grill session without a drink in your hand, right? I think Portland Annie taught me that one. Calling this appetizers. Give them a little stir. I really like blowing bubbles in it. Blowing bubbles in it mixes it up. Needs more vodka. Well, you guys said stream this shit, so here we are, streaming this shit. My chips are already smoking. Ooh, yeah, no celery salt. And I normally do put Worcestershire and some other stuff. My favorite mix is Dimitri's, but I don't have any of that right now. I got some of this goofball stuff from the fancy food place down the road. It's alright, pretty thick, so obviously I added up with some V8. But I liked the Dimitri's with some Worcestershire and Tabasco, but I don't even have any Worcestershire, man. Slim pickets around here today, boys. Alright. So I have some packets to roast. I have a packet with potatoes and onions, and then I have another one with zucchinis, mushrooms, a little onion, and tomatoes, baby tomatoes. I should probably put those on there. Potatoes. Veggies. Now I'm going to put that on there so it doesn't get too hot. And if I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will let me know. Because that's how you keep it from getting too hot. Because otherwise I'll be burning everything. Cheers. Yep, don't say it too many times. She'll sneak up behind you. Nope. Professional streamer, by the way. Hey, you guys hear my boy? So he's got a, my son has a project in school where he has to, it's culinary school, and he has to basically make up a business plan for a food truck, and he was just asking me, where would you park a food truck if you had one? Which is crazy, because years ago I was telling him, dude, we should totally open a food truck. Now he's in there teasing with his buddies about having an ice cream truck, which is also pretty cool. I would totally cruise around in an ice cream truck. Holy moly. I'd be that guy. Oh man, I lost my olive. Damn, son. We do have a time counter in here. Alright. Maybe after a grill we'll do a dish stream because I really need to do dishes. I was had them all done the other day too. I don't get like no, just like 2 days ago, and now suddenly it's my whole sink is just full. There's these kids, man. Kids will get your kitchen a mess every fucking time. Farmer John, you don't have a Bloody Mary. What do you got? I'm not a big drinker out of the bottle when it comes to liquor. I don't really drink liquor a lot because I'll be thirsty as fuck, and I'll be drinking liquor like I do beer, and then before I know it, I'm like, what happened to the last 2 days? So, you know, I'm trying to keep my, know my limitations somewhat. Keep that in mind. Dude, you know, I almost got some the other day too, and I was like, you know, it's just so wasteful. And then when I got home and started making dinner, I was like, man, I should have got those paper plates. I guess I can probably rationalize it by saying it's summertime. Even though I don't believe in like the whole climate hoax thing anymore like I used to. I always used to be hardcore about recycling and stuff, but it still feels dirty. Just making unnecessary garbage. It makes me feel dirty. Oh, good call. See? Everything in moderation. Farmer John knows it. Dabbing, huh? Man, I think I'm straight out of weed too. I gotta get smoke. I have like a pinch left. Just a pinch, like enough for a bong hit or two, maybe. I got a little crazy last night. Didn't I say that like every day though? I got a little crazy last night. Fucking YOLO though, dude. It's not like we're all gonna get out of this fucker alive. Might as well have fun doing it. And it's really great when they're having fun doing it. It means just like kicking it at home, grilling my heart out, and having beers and pumpkins. I can think of worse ways to go. Oh yeah, huh? Isn't that so fucking stupid, dude? Clown world be clowning though, man. Clown world be clowning. Or if you go into the fancy grocery stores, like where I got that stuff, they got, like the Whole Foods or whatever, a peeled orange in a plastic container. I saw that shit on the internet and I was like, that's goofy. And then I saw it in real life. I was like, you fucking kidding me? Nope. Clown world be clowning. Look at my time. It's been about 5 minutes. Well, hopefully y'all got to see the lights the other day. That was pretty damn cool. So jelly, dude. Everybody around my town got them. Got a really great view of them, except for right where we are. It's alright though. It's still pretty cool to see the little bit that we saw. My boy was just like blown away. My girl, she was just like, yeah, okay, that's cool, but she didn't really care. But me and the boy sat out there for like a good hour watching it, just staring. Like, man, that's so fucking cool. I like when kids get interested in the neat stuff. Yeah, those fancy food stores, they got some good stuff, man. But jeez. I walked out there with 2 bags of stuff and not even any like meats. Would have spent it like $100. That just blows me away. If I could carry that shit in my backpack in a hand, it should be more than 100, or like it should be way less than $100. Makes me not want to complain about Walmart anymore. And I'm pretty sure they'll come and kill you if you complain about Walmart too much. We love Walmart. We love them. We would never say anything bad about Walmart. All right, on. Yeah, I bet they saw him in Camas. This is some great shots out of PA too. Jelly. Jelly. Alright, I think I should flip this motherfucker. We've cooled down quite a bit. Cooled down way too much. Holy moly. Uh-oh. Maybe I don't need to flip it yet. What's up here? See, I'm gonna get this down eventually, I promise. I've made some pretty damn good stuff on here recently. But I'm still learning that, like how to get it just right and keep it at a good temperature without it like cooling down or getting too hot and burning up too fast. I think this time I let it cool down a little bit too much. Can't read that. Oh yeah, and I always forget about Winco. The Winco around here though, it's in a crazy spot, man, and there'd be like the hottest spot in our town where like all the craziest stuff happens, other than like right where I live, is over there. And like where I live is like the second, you know, because it's just downtown. But over there by the Winco, it's fucking crazy, dude. Like people just be in that parking lot doing crazy shit. So I try to stay away from that whole area. And there's not a good bus, so it has to be like a it has to be an Uber situation. If I go to Winco. I could jump the gun. Oh, I hear crackling. I hear crackling. You know though, after like renting that U-Haul that day though, I decided that like it might not be a bad idea to just do that like once a month, right? Just rent the U-Haul because it's just the $20 plus the, you know, so basically like all together taxes and everything is like $40, right? Well shit, $40 is like just a hair over 2 Uber rides, one to the store and one back. But if I did it just right and planned it all out, I could do the bulk of our laundry and the bulk of our grocery shopping in one trip. It might be worth it. I mean, I could just get a car, but Which is expensive, man. It's so expensive. Dude, I was on Reddit today, which is not something you're gonna hear me say often, because fuck Reddit. But I only usually ever like look on there for local stuff, right? Because it's just way too much tism for me, man. And somebody had taken a picture of this guy's license plate, and it was like basically like a sovereign citizen license plate. It was kind of cute, you know, it looked cool. It kind of looked like a government plate almost. Like I wouldn't have known what the hell it was had they not said something, you know. So, but like, it blew my mind, man, how everybody, and the whole thing, like, I was the only one in there that was like, really, dude? Like, nobody else at all was, like, they're all about, man, fuck that guy. Like, if we have to pay taxes, so does he. And we need the taxes for my roads and, like, the whole nine, right? I just rolling. Like, how would you possibly get upset by somebody else evading taxes? I just don't get that, man. I don't get that at all. And these are the same people that want you to, like, pay off their student loans, right? Which I'm all about it. Fuck, pay mine off. Apparently mine are paid off. I didn't even know what happened. But I only owed like $3,000 left on them, but I haven't been asked about it in a while. But yeah, imagine that. Imagine just being like, oh yeah, fuck that guy and his tax evasion. Bro. People are crazy. Alright, I hear sizzling. Dude, I'll post it. I don't know if you're in. Yeah, you're in there. In the Discord, I'll find the post and post it in the Discord. It just cracked me up, man. Fucking blue states, dude. Man, it was a culture shock moving here. Now, granted, I didn't move here to Washington until I was like 14, right? And I came from Texas, a big city, but Texas. And so it was kind of a culture shock coming here because, you know, we were allowed to have blue hair and we're allowed to dress weird. And I was just like, yeah, man, this place is awesome. You know, that means they embrace both. And, dude, for the longest time, they really did. Like, it took that whole, like, it takes all kinds to a whole new level, right? And that's like, dude, this is where I belong, right? But, man, it got weird after quite a few years, dude. Well, not. We had a good run for a long time. Don't get me wrong. A good run. But man, somewhere along the line, they were all just like, no, fuck everybody else but us. And I was like, whoa! Whoa! Isn't that like what we didn't want? Like, whatever, man. And then shilling for taxes. That's where I draw the fucking line, man. If they're shilling for taxes, it's over. Okay, but I did just close the lid. But I'm waiting for it to heat back up, which is looking like the tea again. But I closed the lid, and it gets too cold. I'm still learning how to use this charcoal grill, dude. But we are sizzling a lot, so I probably shouldn't. My whole grilling learning curve is just based on trial and error, and then getting yelled at by assholes in Discord about how I'm doing it wrong. But that's great, because that's how we end up learning, right? So like I said, the one packet just has potatoes, garlic cloves, and onions. Kind of like all, kind of high, like bigger, coarsely chopped, like red potatoes, little ones. And then the other one has zucchini and tomatoes and mushrooms and stuff, so it's going to be a little softer. I should probably move it back a little bit, but it's going to be okay. I wish I had corn, but we grilled that up the other day. And I didn't buy more. Dude, I would like to succeed as well. Yes, I did just open the bottom right when I took the lid off the first time because it was super cold. Like, you couldn't see no red. Yes, okay, that's what I did. See? That's how I learned. Thanks, guys. Thanks. You guys are the best. We got the bottom open a little. Alright, so you guys tell me this, since you guys know so much, okay? I can cook a mean steak, but I know the steak inside, like in the pan, in the cast iron, or even the broiler, or whatever, I have found, in general, you can't go wrong with a good 4 to 5 minutes on each side, right? Medium, high heat, whatever, medium. But get it a good sear on both sides, but not too long, right? But what I'm finding out on the grill is it takes a little bit longer. Am I imagining shit, or is that really the case? Like, because you can't just, like on the propane grill, yeah, even when I had a propane grill, it was just like 5 minutes on both sides, right? Because it always stays at that perfect temperature. But I haven't figured out the exact thing, the exact method on here yet. Does that make sense? So, the question is, how long do you grill your steaks for? And keep in mind, let's see here, sorry about all the arm fat. The sucker is a good, like, inch, 3/4 inch thick, right? Ribeye. Right. I may have jumped the gun on pointing my finger at him, fingering the guy. No pun intended. It could have been somebody else, but that's beside the point. Okay, so I need to get like a thermometer in there, huh? Bruh, I got one for my oven. Yeah, I know. Seems like most of the steaks that end up cooking on here end up being either well done or like super rare. And my kids are like, I'm not eating this shit. Fuck, I'll eat the whole thing, I don't care. Huh. Let's see if I can read that right. I got the sun in my eyes and on the screen, so alright, well, you know what I'm gonna do? Just for shits and giggles. Okay, here, hold on. Remember, wash the grill, make sure we don't burn the house down. I have a neat little, not like a grill thermometer by any means, but I have, I have a thing that goes in my oven. Hold on, I'll be right back. Ooh, I can smell it, so we're doing good. So check out this beast. It came with the oven, right? And I know you guys have seen pictures of my oven. It is, it probably came with the apartment. It's probably just as old as the building itself, so. I'm curious. But it's highly accurate. It's like impressively accurate. But I can smell it, so we're doing good. This test, right? Is it that test? I can't really go in and look because I'm on the phone, but it's that test, right? That's the only way I even know how to do it. I don't think I've ever used a meat thermometer in my life. I'm sure I have for like a turkey or whatever, but I'm kind of partial to burnt to a crisp and bloody as hell. I don't know if I can do that while I'm on here. Oh, I could. Oh no, I didn't. Hey, look at that. Professional streamer, by the way. If I do this just right, I can see what Magus is talking about. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it's the same thing, kind of. Bro, come back. So I can see this. Oh, okay, okay. That's a whole different one. I got you though. I got you. Thanks, man. Dude, tricky. Imagine being the guy who came up with that. Be like, bros, check this out. Don't probe me, bro. I'm gonna try that one. I always heard it was like the inner and then this way, but like you're basically right here was where I wanted it. Like, not that, whatever. But yeah, that makes way more sense. Yeah, we don't want it like that. So we're not, that's okay though. That's okay. It's gonna be fine. So that says it's 250. That could still be warming up. Or going up. I don't know. Wasn't me. But then if it's like, so it cools down when you put the lid on, right? And I know we need to wait a minute to see the temperature, but because I'm sure it's not done climbing. So it's got to be more than 250 in there. I wonder how that thermometer would work. Oh well, guess we'll find out. Uh-oh. You know what that means. Okay, it's totally still climbing too, so it's not like I can overcook the vegetables. I say that, but I can burn them, but I don't think I can overcook them. Okay. Huh. But it seems like it totally looks like it cools down, like because that's how you get the coals to like quit burning, right? Is you put the top on. Oh, and you close the bottom too, though. Okay, that making sense. But when you have the top off, then the coals get more red and like get heated up because they got more air coming in. Man, I miss propane so much. Can I just say though, thank you guys so much for helping me with the grill thing so much. And I'm not even kidding, man. I started this like learning how to grill thing when I was staying with my last roommate, right? And she only had a charcoal grill, and it was just, you know, a cute little thing like this one. I shouldn't even use it that much, but I was like, I love grilling, so it's okay. Guess I'm gonna have to learn. But the fact that it's taken me this long to really get it down is kind of depressing. Oops. I'm making a mess. It's okay, it's my mess. I'm not gonna get in trouble. Oh yeah. Sorry, I gotta plug you in or else we're gonna lose you. So is Andy coming on tonight? Do I have to carry the load tonight? Is that the case? Fuck. I gotta get more entertaining there. So this sucker is up to 375, it says. $375. See, this is what happens when the boys don't provide content. This is what we're reduced to. That lemon juice though. So, now we've been on there. We've been on there quite a while now. Quite a while. Yeah, see, it's even creeping up to 400. I'm almost tempted to open the packets. Tempted. See what it feels like. And also now I'm curious to see what happens if I take off the lid. What the temperature's gonna do. Oh yeah, it's only dropping. This is like grilling for dummies. That's awesome. Wow. Professional streamer, by the way. Minutes more. Well, remember, I still gotta grill steaks, but I don't think. I think the packets might be like pretty close to done. Yeah, and now the temperature dropping, so maybe it gets up to about 400. So now we know what we're gonna do. Now I know. Once I get the packets off, I'm gonna put the lid back on the grill, raise that tip back up to 4, because it's dropping rapidly. All right, cool. Raise it up. Slap them bitches on there, and I'm gonna try it for the 500. Jesus, too many Bloody Marys. 5 minutes each side, right? That's my plan. And then feel it and do the test. That's pretty impressive. All right, well now I know. Now I know about this thing. We'll just move over here because we might need you. Well, we don't need you right now. Put you over there. Let's check this bitch just for okay. So these are the potatoes. The potatoes are gonna cook faster, obviously. They've already been on there for close to 20 minutes, though. I mean, I wasn't keeping that good count, but. Oh, yeah. Bruh. Those potatoes are done. Alright, we good. We good. That means the other stuff's gotta be done, too. Alright, cool. So now we know. Those potatoes are done. That means the zucchinis and the mushrooms and the potatoes have to be done. Ooh, if only they were crispy though. That's what I really want is a crispy. But I don't know how to get the crispy in the packet. But, you know. Oh yeah, baby. And some. Look at that. We're learning. Alright, so what did we just say? What did we just say? Okay. Need that to stay right there. I have like a dirty pair and like a clean pair. This one's like my utility pair. Anyway, we're gonna put this bitch back in here. Heat this motherfucker back up. Yeah. Nah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at keeping the ashes out. I scoop it out. I didn't scoop it out this time, but I usually scoop it out pretty good. And then it's got the thing in the bottom that kind of helps it come out. I try not to leave too much ashes in there anyway. I hate it. I have like buckets of ashes over here next to me from taking those out. Because you're saying like basically the ash will kind of like absorb some of the heat, right? Is that how that works? So you said that the other day. I was like, oh yeah. I didn't go too deep into the sauce of marinating. I mostly dry rub these ribeyes. I've been having really good luck with using like the apple cider vinegar. Finally got some of that the other day. Marinating in that because my dad always used to use Italian dressing, right? Because he was always about, you know, the quick stuff. But he'd use Italian dressing and always tell me that the vinegar helped with tenderizing and whatnot. I like to make my own vinegar, my own Italian dressing, so I've been marinating them in a little bit like A1. I would do Worcestershire sauce if I had some, but I keep forgetting to put it on my list. And, you know, herbs and spices, and then the apple cider vinegar, which, man, it works so good. You hush. This is a family-friendly show. So did you hear my kid in the background screaming about? Yeah, never mind. I have really good kids, but man, sometimes that boy would be saying some shit to his gamer buddies when he's playing. And I'm like, bro, calm down. Trying to give mama a heart attack. Damn. Okay, hold on. I have to do a thing real quick. Don't. my daughter, my youngest daughter. Okay, cool. Yes, she's good. Right. Yes, and she's on her way home. Nice. The kids are 15 and 16, right? And I've been like, they've been very sheltered their whole lives, right? Except for the boy, well, except for the both now because they're on the internet, you know? But otherwise, like, they don't really go to a lot of sleepovers, you know what I mean? They don't really just, like, get to go out and about on their own, running the town, because, like, that's dangerous. But they're also 15 and 16 now, right? So now, just this year, my son has been like, hey, Mom, can I hang out with some friends after school? You know, yeah, go ahead. And so today was the first day my daughter asked for that. Like, hey, can I have $10 and I want to hang out after school with my friends? And just take the train home. And I'm like, okay. But I was kind of tripping because I hadn't heard from her. But she just texted me, so we good. That shit scares me. Even my oldest, man. My oldest, it doesn't seem like that long ago, but it kind of was. I mean, she's old, right? She's married and shit now. Both of my older ones are. But even back then, like when she was 15, I like remember distinctly having this shouting match conversation with her because she was so pissed off that I wouldn't just let her. We had just moved into our new house, and it was in not a bad part of town, but Tacoma's just Tacoma, right? And it was a little on the sketchy side, right? So she was trying to walk somewhere, and I don't remember where it was. Probably the store. I don't know. No, not the store, because I think the store was like we would all walk to the store, but that's it. But even going to the store, the corner store, which like the gas station, the Walgreens, it was pretty sketchy, dude, because it's fucking sketchy out there. 84th and Pack Avenue in Tacoma, you know what I'm talking about, right? But anyway, so we're having this whole conversation because we had just moved into this house. We weren't familiar with the neighborhood. And she never really just got on the bus and rode it somewhere, right? But she was trying to get me to let her go somewhere. And I was like, no. You know, why not? Don't you trust me? And it's like, not that I don't trust you. I don't trust any of them, right? But then she starts yelling and I start yelling. And my mom's, you know, in the other room over there. But I have these electricians, right? These Mormon electricians. Don't ask me why I know they were Mormon. And they were Amway people, too. Weird. They were up in my attic, you know, rewiring our house because we just moved in. And that was part of the deal. But anyway, so I'm yelling at her, and this whole conversation goes on for quite some time, right? And he, like, they come down, right? And he was like, you're a really good mom. And I was like, aw, thanks. But still, my kid was, like, so fucking mad at me for the longest time. Because I wouldn't just let her run out willy-nilly into the streets of Tacoma doing God knows what. Even though she wasn't doing anything bad. Like, she was a good kid, so. Alright. We back up to 400. 450. Alright. Now, what'd you say? Did you leave already? There, Goose? What was you saying? So I can scroll. Ooh, can I scroll? Yep. What did you say? Well, no, that was Farmer John. Half a minute. 1.5 minutes. Quarter turn. Fucking shit. 1.5 minutes. Quarter turn. Flip. Motherfucker. It keeps jumping on me. Flip and repeat. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Got some beautiful hazard eyes. Oh yeah. Alright, where are we at here? 5:48. Alright. So Somebody's supposed to keep count for me. Oh man, that hickory stuff smells so good. 7th for the win, dude. If he wasn't lying. You know, I'm over here counting in my head, right? And I totally lost count. It's gonna be okay. Quarter turn. Wait. What do you mean a quarter turn? Holy moly, hold on a second. Quarter turn, quarter turn. Ah, but what about flipping? Bro. What about flipping? I can't do like a quarter flip. What does that mean? That would be a quarter turn right there, right? Quarter turn. Come on, help me out here, boys. Forever John, where'd you go? That was a quarter turn. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna take that as a quarter turn, and then flip. Okay, but how many quarter turns and then flip? That's the question. How many quarter turns and then the flip? Okay. Okay, so 3 to get all the way back to, and then, okay, alright. Alright. We can do that. We can do that. Doesn't count. Repeat. Okay, very funny. Very funny. You know what I was asking. Hey. That's a quarter turn. Quarter turn in my book. I need more ice in my Bloody Mary. Ooh, gotcha. Yeah, it's all about the grill marks, bud. I lost count. I think it was on 60. Okay. Ooh, that hickory smoke. Oh, it's gonna be so good. So good. Alright, so. I'm thinking flip. We're gonna flip. Ooh. Look at that bad boy. Okay, we gotta move this. Apparently it's hotter over here. So. Whatever. so excited. He's gonna be so good, dude. I'm gonna have to send Seven a gift card for beating it into my head about the wood chips. Is that who I think it is? It is! What's up, Prime Time? Where you been? There are a few things better than steaks on the grill, dude. Very few. And they're good steaks, too. Dang. See, that's getting a little... Okay, I think I get it now. Good to see you, my brother. Miss your face. One of these days, I'm sure you'll be get to back to making content again as soon as, you know, you don't have a life. I'm sure life has been doing life things to you. It's good to see you though, brother. Ooh. We done, dude. We fucking done. Done and a half. A little on the... Oh, man, that looks good. Bruh. Oh, we are so gonna enjoy this dinner. Okay, so now... Hold on. I gotta get rid of this thing. Oh, come on. We're gonna put all our wood. Close this bitch. Bam, done. We are ready to eat. Alright, bitches. Well, thanks for coming to Cooking with Captain. See you next time.